Good morning. Good morning. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone is doing well. This is a conservative lady coming live, coming live. Come on in, come on in. Happy Friday, everyone. Happy Friday. Thank God it's Friday. I love when Fridays come because I have my weekends off, which is awesome. I look forward to having my weekends off. So, guys, wherever you are around the world, whether it's morning, noon, or night, I just want to come in and let everyone know that since Trump has gotten in office, his first day in office, ICE has arrested 460 illegal immigrants. Yeah, this is happening on. This has actually happened on Trump's first day in office. As Tom Homan stated, they're going to arrest the worst of the worst, and the gang members, different gang members, are being arrested. One particular gang member from Haiti, he had anywhere between 17 to 18 convictions as he was being arrested and put into the car. He says, I'm not going back. I'm not going back. And he praises Biden and Obama, but says F Trump. Can you believe that? Can you really believe that? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You've got all these convictions and you just expect to stay over here in America? No, no way. You're on your way back to Haiti. So basically, also 13 gang members were arrested in the raid as well. ICE arrested the ICE arrested migrants who were charged with child abuse, sexual assault, homicide, drug as well as drug assault charges. This is really good that President Trump did sign this executive order to start arresting these people as well as shutting the border down because this protects women, girls, and American citizens. All these mayors, guys, that's in these Democratic cities like Chicago, California, New York, they better get with the program. They better get with the program because they trying to refuse to not cooperate, and they're gonna find themselves in a whole heap of trouble. Now, Eric Adams, he looks like he's getting on board as well. He is trying to really cooperate with Trump as it pertains to sending these illegals back. And yeah, a lot is happening. A lot of people are being arrested and they're being detained and going back to their native country of origin. Now, I'm not sure if they're going to send everyone to Mexico because most of all the people that came over here, they came through Mexico. They flew in from wherever they are from, and they came through Mexico. So I'm not sure if Trump is going to send everybody to this. I'm sure he's going to send them, hopefully, to their native country. But Mexico, they only want to take their people. They're not trying to take anybody else who is not from them, from Mexico. They're not trying to take them. So, for instance, say you're from Haiti, or say you're from Africa, or say you from China. They not trying to take them. They only trying to take their people. They're only trying to take their people because they're like, listen, they not from here. But you know what? I feel since they came through the Mexico border, they should go back through there and let Mexico be responsible for sending them back. That's the way I believe it should be. But I'm so happy that Trump has cracked down on this. His back cracked down on getting a fast start to sending these individuals back to their native country. As a lot of these illegal immigrants were being arrested, one woman was screaming out of the window, "Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you," because the American people, they want these individuals out of their cities. They don't want them there. They want them out. So until they can be removed from the country, then they're just gonna detain them in a particular location. So I am so happy about that. Also, I had wanted to piggyback on birthright citizenship. Trump did sign an executive order for that, but let me just briefly explain what birthright citizenship is. It allows nearly everyone born on U.S. soil to become a U.S. citizen, even those who came to America illegally. Can you believe that? Can you actually believe that? But what Trump did, he signed an executive order to stop illegals, immigrants from coming to the U.S. Uh, pregnant, or when they come in, they either come here pregnant, or when they get here, they're pregnant. So he signed this executive order while for them not to be able to come over here and give birth, and their child automatically have citizenship, which I think is good because, guys, guess what? At the end of the day, have a whoever want to slice it. This is all on taxpayers. Taxpayers have to pay and be responsible for these people coming over here giving birth. Uh, as well, it's a strain on the social services and Medicaid. Why should the American people have to foot the bill? We shouldn't. We shouldn't. So I'm so glad that this was something that was signed into the executive order that Trump signed. That's going to hopefully stop this. I do recall hearing something about a judge halted it temporary. So we'll see how that works going forward. But lastly, I wanted to take the time talking about these illegal immigrants. I mean, like I stated in my video a few minutes ago, these illegals they have criminal charges that's as long as my arm. You know, the charges again are child abuse, sexual homicide, and other like drug charges and other assault charges. And it really bothered me. I was really, really upset about the fact of Lincoln Raleigh. You guys, I don't know if all of you guys or some of you guys have heard of the Lincoln Raleigh, but her life was taken, and she was a lovely, lovely young lady, but who attended University of Georgia. So basically, what happened was on February 22nd, 2024, Lincoln Raleigh, a 22-year-old at Augusta University. She was a nursing student. She was murdered while she was jogging at the University of Georgia. Her body was found in the forest near Lake Hendrick. Her death was caused by blunt force trauma and asphyxiation. The perpetrator, uh, who is an illegal immigrant, who I will not even acknowledge his name, he was a 26-year-old Venezuelan man who had entered the States illegally. He was arrested by the police and was charged with 10 counts, including felony murder, malice, murder, false imprisonment, aggravated assault, intent to the sexual assault, and kidnapping. Also, he was found guilty on all charges on November 10th, 2024, and he was sentenced to life without the possibility of parole. So, hey, he's sentenced to life, what, over here in, what, America? Yo, I mean, the taxpayer's gonna be responsible for paying that. He's over here in the American jail system. So these people they really gotta go. They really gotta go. Like I say, this actually it did happen between the hours of 9 a.m. and 1 on February 27th. This man, he was actually stalking and just walking around the campus. I seen a video of him just basically walking around the campus. He even went up to a young lady's door and knocked on the door and tried to get in. But it's just really sad. Again, some of the convictions were felony murder on 3 counts, malice murder, kidnapping with bodily injury, aggravated battery, aggravated assault with intent to RAPE, false imprisonment, hindering an emergency telephone call, and concealing the death of another. Because what happened, Riley, at the time the crime happened, Riley had her cell phone on her, so she was trying to call the police and for help, and this guy actually took her phone away from her. It is really sad. So what happened? Riley's death made international news, generating extensive media attention. It sparked a debate over illegal immigration in the United States after Immigration and Customs Enforcement, which is ICE, confirmed that the individual is an illegal citizen and was caught crossing the border but released into the United States. So he was caught crossing the border and they still released him in the United States. That's another thing. Catch and release. Trump is going to sign an executive order for that. You catching these criminals and then you're releasing them right back out so they can commit crimes. He was caught crossing the border, but then released into the United States. Had this not happened, this young lady would still be alive. So I'm not happy about that at all. But on March the 7th, 2024, the House of Representatives passed a Lake and Rally Act, a bill that will require federal detentions of illegal immigrants arrested for burglary or theft if faced in opposition, then the Democratic controlled Senate has failed to come to a vote. The bill again passed to the House of the Representatives on January 7, 2025, and an amended version passed the Senate on January 20 as part of the 119th Congress. It became the bill sent. It became the first bill sent for President Trump's signature in the second term of the amendment bill that passed the House. So, in other words, again, the Lincoln Rally Act. What this does, it will protect American communities by requiring immigration and customs to detain illegal immigrants who commit crimes that result in serious bodily injury, theft, burglary, larceny, shoplifting, or assaulting a law enforcement officer. So, yeah, this is something that needs to be done, and this is going to be beneficial to the American people. And it's just really sad that Lincoln Riley lost her life. This was a beautiful young lady. All she was doing is minding her business, going for a job, getting in her fitness and doing what she's supposed to do, reminding her business. It was all caught on video as well. So it's really sad. But Lincoln Riley was born on January 10th, 2002 in Georgia to her father, whose name is Jason Riley, and Allison Phillip. She had three siblings, and in 2020, she graduated from River Ridge High School in Woodstock, Georgia, where she was a member of the cross country team. Yeah, she was a runner. She was a cross country team runner. She ran a lot. Riley, who was 22 years old at the time of her death, was a nursing student at Augusta University in Athens, Georgia, and had previously attended the University of Georgia as an undergrad. She was an active member of the Alpha Chi Omega sorority. So this is just really sickening. This is just really sickening. On February 27th, Riley went for a morning run at the University of Georgia. This was all caught on tape. She went out. She went for her regular morning run as she usually do. At 8:55 a.m., Riley texts her mother, Good morning, about to go for a run. If you're free to talk at 9:03." Riley called her mother, and during her Riley called her mother. During her attack, Riley called 911 at around 9:11. Riley was attacked and killed between the hours of between 9 a.m. and 9:32. Riley's mother tried to contact her on multiple occasions through calls and texts, but did not receive any response. At 12:07, Riley's roommate reported her disappearance to the police after she did not return. At 12:38 p.m., Riley's body was discovered by the UGA police in Orkinine Forest Park behind Lake Hendrick. Her death was caused by blood trauma and asphyxiation, according to the county's coroner. Riley Garmin watch, which was she was wearing at the time, showed that her heart stopped. So she had a watch, a Raleigh Garmin. Raleigh had a Garmin watch, and which she was wearing at the time, and it showed that her heart stopped at 9:28 a.m. So you know those Garmin watches, they track like your footsteps and your heart rate, and I believe blood pressure and different things like that. The UGA police described Riley's murder as a crime of opportunity and reported the killer appeared to have acted alone. There has not been a murder at that university since 1983. So he did what he did. He tracked whoever he was able to get, and it's really sad. He appeared to he definitely acted alone. He actually stalked that entire area. Whoever he was able to get, that's what he was going to do, because he also went to another young lady's door and was looking, knocking on her door trying to get in, and then he went around the back and he was peeking in the window. They called him a peeking Tom. He was, I think that he got charged for that as well, peeking inside a woman's window and just stalking and lingering around for who he was able to get. And it's really, 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 really sad. This was a crime of opportunity. So, like I say, whoever he was able to get, that's what he was gonna do. The perpetrator was a 26-year-old immigrant, which I would not announce his name, a Venezuelan man who had entered the country, who entered the United States illegally on September the 27th, again crossing the United States southern border with Mexico near El Paso, Texas. After crossing the border, he was apprehended by federal authorities who subsequently released him into the country. They caught him and they released him back into the country. This is catch and release. This was what the Biden Kamala administration allowed. They first opened the border. They allow an influx of people to come in from all over, from all different countries. Everybody was flying in to Mexico because they know it was easier for them to get in through the United States from Mexico. So this is all of it. This is all on Biden and Kamala. This is all on them. They allowed them to allow these illegals to come in. So after crossing the border, he was apprehended by federal authorities, who released him into the country. Initially, he stayed at the Roosevelt Hotel in a shelter that was in New York City before taking a flight to Georgia, where his brother lived. The UGI police stated that he lived in an apartment complex about 1 mile from the wooded area where Reagan's uh, Lincoln Riley's body was found. So this is just really heartbreaking and sickening. This is not the only young lady whose life was taken. Other women lives have been taken also by these illegals over here, and children have been assaulted, and different things has been happening. Also, even allowing they coming into the country, they bringing drugs into the country that kill thousands and thousands of Americans. And I mean, who would want that? Who? It don't matter if you're to the left or to the right, conservative. Who will want that? I mean, you're telling me it's okay for these illegals to come to this country and commit these crimes and do this. I mean, all of these people who voted for Kamala Harris, I think she got like 70, I don't know, 70 million votes or something like that. All of you guys voted for this. You all voted for this madness. You know, you have to put yourself in Lincoln's Riley parents' shoes or other individuals who lost loved ones. How would you feel if you was in that situation, or how would you feel if that happened to your family member? I mean, this madness is unbelievable, unbelievable, and I'm so glad that Trump signed an executive order. Tom Homan say, they going after the worst of the worst, then they're gonna be going after everybody else. But they have started arresting these people already. Also, I spoke with someone briefly, and they was telling me since Trump has gotten into office that New York City is so peaceful. They say it's peaceful because 42nd Street, where I used to stay up in New York. I relocated back to the Midwest, but they say it was so chaotic and such it's such a travesty up there on 42nd Street because you had all these illegal immigrants up there running amok and got bikes all around. They were doing things to New York citizens. They also were attacking police officers. I mean, they was just doing every and anything. Biden and Kamala, they allowed this. They allowed this. I mean, this is just evil. How can anyone allow this? American citizens, they want to be protected. They want to be protected. And Rosalie, she was a very nice lady. I believe she no, I'm not gonna say I believe. I know for a fact she was very upset about all of this, even that so-called bishop, Marianne Blue, who came out and tried to get Trump to have mercy. Have mercy on what? Have mercy on what? You know, these people, just because these individuals are committing crimes and doing this and that, guess what? All of you other illegals, immigrants, you guys gotta suffer too. You gotta pack up and you gotta go. It's just a matter of time before we can get this country back on the right track. And I'm here for it. I'm here for it. And I'm so happy that, again, Trump has signed this executive order. And I know a judge, like I said a few minutes ago, halted it temporary. But yeah, all of this birthright citizenship and all of this stuff, you're pregnant, and when you come over here, say you get pregnant over in Mexico or wherever, you get pregnant and then you come to the US, you come over here illegally, or when you come over here illegally pregnant, and then say when you're over here, you get pregnant, your children automatically get birthright citizenship. Trump, he signed the executive order for that. So right now, it's halted temporary, but in the meantime, Tom Homan and ICE, they own it. They own it. They are gonna do whatever they can to get these individuals out of here. And I am so happy. And like I said, I just cannot believe that individual who they caught from Haiti, who had all those convictions, screaming and screaming and praising Biden and Obama, and being disrespectful to Trump. You don't need to be over here. Go back to your country. And then Trump's supposed to send like 1,500 what is it? I can't officers, or 1,500 National Guards. That's what I want to say. He's supposed to send 1,500 National Guards to the border to protect the border. Nobody here started coming to stop people for definitely coming in. The CBP1 app that was shut down. So yeah, we on it. We got to get on this and get our country back to where it's supposed to be. And like I say, I'm here for it. I'm very excited, and I'm looking for America to be good again, and not all this chaos and nonsense going on. The former administration that was in office, they destroyed the country. And I'm praying to God, and I know that Trump is going to do right by the people. And he's going to make sure that the American people are safe where we don't have to deal with this. They don't want, American people don't want these people over here. It was already from the results of the election that should tell everybody that, hey, we have spoken and we're with Trump. We stand with our president, and whatever he's down for, we are down for it too. So again, guys, I just want to come in and make a short video regarding that Trump is on it. Before he even got into office, he was signing executive orders at the inauguration. He was signing executive orders at the inauguration, and then day one, he was also signing a lot of things, a lot of executive order. It was well over 200 executive orders. So again, guys, just wanted to come in and make a short video. Wherever you guys are, be safe. If it's warm climate or cold, keep yourself not too hot and keep yourself warm if it's cold outside. And I will talk to you soon. This is the conservative lady checking out. You all have a good Friday and have a blessed weekend and be safe. And know that God loves you. Bye bye.